Hello everyone. Hope you had a wonderful first half of the week. Here is the dollar hourly time frame, and as we saw here, we had expected a move up here and a nice pullback and breakdown. So far, we did not have that. It continued to try to break to the downside and resisted and just shot right up here on the back of the tariffs and what have you. So, what am I expecting going forward? Well, what I think is going to have to happen here is, well, since we ran up into the 61.8 fib level, we should be pulling back down to test the 94.30s at a minimum, and I believe we'll do a little bit better than that, pushing back down towards the breakout point, which is around that 94.13 level, and then we'll see if we can get another bounce back above those 94.30s. If that ends up failing, then we're going to continue to push back down and test the overall 93.75 levels. If another failure does occur at that point in time, then obviously we'll be continuing to drift towards the downside targets, as I mentioned in my last video, around those 92.50s. And I don't imagine that that's going to happen this week. It's probably going to take more after this overall pop to the upside here. So again, thinking that we pull back to 94.30. If that breaks, then we're going to hit 94.13s. Then I'll be looking for support in this area on this 38.2 fib. If we get it, then we may see another attempt at the bulls coming back in the game to the 94.78, as high as possibly 94.85 on that upside move here. I don't necessarily think we'll get all the way up to the 95. RSI definitely needs to take a little bit of a breather before we do anything. So imagine move down to 94.30 will probably take us down to about halfway of the RSI, and then a little bit further of a push will have us looking a little bit better here near the 45 area of the RSI, and then we should see a little bit of a bounce come into play here, and I'll be very curious to see if we can get above those 94.30s or not. So that's what I expect to see happening into the second half of the week, but I am expecting to see some pressure coming in, pushing this price action back down into the 94.12s, and then from here I'm very curious to see if we can go ahead and get out of this box here, or if we're going to just break down again and head back to test the lows near 93.80 to 93.75.